How you doing, guys? This is your friendly neighborhood gamer Djinn Candor. I was wondering, before I go any further, please do me a favor, ginormous favor, and hit that like, subscribe, and comment down below. And of course, hit that bell icon, know when I'm putting out next vid. Today, we're going to be talking about something really obscure. Yes, welcome to the Den of the Djinn, where the obscure happens every now and again. Anyway, I wish it happened. No, but today we're going to be talking about something very interesting. And if you guys want to hear it, cool. If you don't, well, them's the door. Well, anyway, guys, we're going to be talking about something very interesting. And yes, folks, I've been kind of dancing around the subject, but what would happen, ladies and gentlemen, if you found out that you were immortal? Yes, folks, you were immortal. Imagine a life where you found out centuries ago that you would essentially live throughout time, where you would live, you could not die naturally. That it would be a special way for you to die, and it would take a lot of processing. So you think to yourself, why would I go through any of that? Just live, right? Well, guys, I'm gonna be honest, guys. So now here's the question. Here's the question, guys. Here's the major question. What kind of immortal would you be? And yes, those guys, there would be types of immortality. The immortality that I'm talking about is your morality. Like, how would you spend your centuries? Would you spend it amassing wealth? Mind you, there's many ways to do that. You would have to go with the flow of the century, knowing that if you do it the right way, that centuries later, you can enjoy it centuries later. Hell, you could even attribute to the economy and make the economy. Hell, you could turn the economy into something of your choosing. That way you can enjoy it later in life. Imagine that, guys. Where you can live your life, folks. Live it. And you could turn your deepest desires into reality. You could basically, within 100 years at minimum, you could turn yourself into just an investor to basically Bruce Wayne. You could turn into Batman, ladies and gentlemen, in 100 years. Would you be that kind of immortal? Or would you be the immortal that would basically create the Illuminati? And you guys don't know what that is? Thank you for checking out my videos. Please and thank you, like and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel. And if you guys want to check out my other videos, I do gaming videos as well. I'm actually going to be doing one tonight, mostly. And if you guys don't want to know which one, it is going to be the Spider-Man Miles Morales game. And eventually, I'm going to actually start doing the Spider-Man 2 game. Yes, folks, I actually been wanting to play that game for so long. I've been actually considering buying it. And then I found out that the PlayStation Plus finally put it on the actual store. So now I can play it for less than it's worth. So I downloaded it. Now I'm going to be beating Miles Morales, within the next 2 days, I think. Because honestly, I assume where I am, it's going to take a while for me to get to the final part of the game. Because I like to get a lot of items so I can level up. Okay, fair enough. I don't know what you're telling me. That means nothing to me, but all power to you. But anyway, back to what I was talking about earlier. What kind of immortal would you be? Would you be a centuries-old vampire, or someone that somehow gained the ability to live longer than most humans? Would you be, like I said, a vampire, kind of like in Bloodborne? Not Bloodborne. Sorry, I was gonna say Blood Rain. Or would you be an immortal, kind of like Highlander? Yeah, have you guys never seen that show or movie? Basically, it's an immortal. The main character is a man named Duncan MacLeod. He is, like I said, he's an immortal. He's been around since I think the 1600s, and he's been trying to live his life, minding his own business. And then every now and again, there's immortals coming out saying, "I want you to die." So he tries to basically decapitate this guy. And that was the only way to kill an actual immortal in that series, is basically to cut their heads off. But in doing so, they gain vast more power. Basically, by consuming that power, they are stronger, obviously. Can you imagine if they had a game like that, where you had to deal with all kinds of immortals or monsters of that nature? Actually, that would be a fun game. I'm gonna be honest. But anyway, so like I said, would you be the Bruce Wayne accumulating wealth through legitimate means, through centuries, or would you be the Wilson Fisk kind of immortal? And no, he's not an immortal, but I'm mentioning Wilson Fisk because he's a criminal. What I'm saying is, would you rather do the straight and narrow, do it right? No. I'm not in engineering, believe me. I don't have the body or capability of doing so. Sorry. Because I wish I could, but I don't have the technical know-how. Even if I learned it, guys, I wouldn't be able to deal with it. My body is just one of those bodies that just does not want to do it. Anyway, like I said, what do you guys think? Would you be the kind that would do legitimate businesses throughout the centuries to accumulate wealth? Or would you be the, like I said, the kingpin kind of immortal, where every transaction, everything becomes either a scam or a manipulation or a dark machination? Ladies and gentlemen, it's really up to you what kind of immortal or person you are. Personally, again, I would do it. I do it to help innocent people. I would accumulate for, the world is effed up as it is, so I'm trying to do it all to not only enrich myself, but at the same time everybody else. Or, be a crime fighter, knowing that I could not die under certain circumstances. Mind you, I turn those circumstances into my weapon because, yes, I might not be able to be the ultimate Batman, but I'd definitely be the immortal one. But that would be just me, guys. I don't know about you all. You guys tell me what you guys think. And I hope you guys enjoy these videos. Tonight I'm going to be doing a little bit of Spider-Man, swinging around, having some fun. Hope you guys enjoy Spider-Man because I love Spider-Man myself. I honestly wish that there was a Superman game. Honestly, there is a way that you can make that game better. It would definitely be good if you did it kind of like an origin story. Yes, folks, we have a lot of those origin stories, but I feel like if we did it that way, the game would feel more entertaining because there would be some kind of progression, and it would mean more when you use your abilities. Honestly, between you and me, that would be an amazing situation or game because you're playing your favorite hero and or villains. So, man. Yeah, no. Anyway, guys, that is just me on in a nutshell. Hopefully, you guys enjoy the video. Um, I had gave you some kind of thought process. Now, here's my question for you guys: what kind of hero would you be? Would you be like Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood, or would you rather be the dark, brooding type? If you guys know your answer, hit in the comments and check me out in the next one. I'll see you guys soon, I hope. And please do me a favor before I go any further. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next.